What's up guys, welcome to today's video. It is an E36 day. The car's been around on the channel for quite a bit because we decided, post clutch kicker season, we would drop it off with our friend Billy. We did some body work, fixed it up, got some new panels mounted, and then brought it over to our friend Nate, who's been doing some paint stuff on it. So today, we're gonna see the car for the first time in a while, bring you guys up to speed on all the stuff that's been done to it. But I'm excited. I feel like before, paint work and body work is always like such a form of stress because I had that one car to drive, the S13, so whenever I would mess it up, it was always suck because I'd be like, well, now I gotta miss these events to get it cleaned up and nice again. But now it's cool because we have like kind of different projects on different timelines that are kind of like all going at the same time. So I like kind of forgot about the E36 and then got a text saying it was done. So pumped about it. I think you guys are gonna like it. If you guys haven't made the connection, the cool minivan that sometimes pops up in our videos, that's Nate's. Calls it the dad swag. Nate, once again, knocked it out of the park. Did your heart hurt a little bit when I brought it back all bashed up?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but it's okay. I knew it was going to come back together. It'd be fine. Yeah.
What do you think, OEM panels or fiberglass body kit?
OEM.
Yeah.
I call it OEM Plus, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think of it as.
In the beginning, kind of everyone said to go with the OEM M3 kit, but I was trying to go for the JDM style, but I think the OEM's the way. So. Our friend Billy got fresh click panels all dialed in, and then the OEM kit that I got from Castro. Nate painted it up. We still got to mount a couple more things when we get back to the shop, and I've got some splitters and aero for the front and sides and rear, but for now it's a whole different car. Shulman, what do you think?
I love it. I like this the most right here, for sure. Good touch right here. It was Nate's idea, actually.
The best feature.
I think it's really cool.
So you just hand tape this just to get a nice line? And
it's intense, but it's fun. Because most people don't keep the carbon after they see a little crack or something. They want to get rid of it. I try to encourage keeping something carbon left. At least something. Because carbon can usually be clear coated and you can save something.
The contrast from that and then these and the logo and the black here is just really cool to me, I think. It looks awesome.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, then it has the facelift kidney grills too.
Oh yeah. These are
Forget about that.
all new.
So good.
It does a lot though. That changes the whole car.
Yeah.
For sure. Way more aggressive.
I think next up we ditch the Lexan.
Yes.
It always looks dirty. It doesn't really save that much weight. I think if we go back to glass, which we still have, don't we?
Yep.
I think it'll be a lot better. So we'll get back to the shop and we'll mock up some of the other side splitters and stuff and kind of see how it's going to look. with OEM M3 kits is the fact that they come up so much on the side. But I was able to get a set of these side splitters. Duarte at Drift HQ helped me find a set, and I think they help it a lot. They kind of make the car look a little bit lower, but we still have the nice OEM kit. It's kind of just mocked up for now. I want to put this car in the lift to be able to actually like properly mount everything, but both lifts are taken right now, and it's just easier to just kind of mock stuff up now for the sake of video to show you guys like what the final look of the car is going to look like, and then I'll do like the final mounting once I can get on the lift and really like do it right. So this is just vice grip on the front and the back right now, but I feel like it definitely adds some pizzazz.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
It sucks. I really want to run 17s in the rear, but one of the things that's been super nice is me running the same tire sizes on all the different cars, so I don't have to have like this crazy inventory of tires on hand. Since most of the cars run 265s, this right now I'm running the leftover tires from FD, so it's on a 285 right now. But keeping everything in 18s simplifies things a lot because I don't need to have 17s and 16s and 18s and 19s. But this car would look a lot better if it had 17s in the rear because I can sit it way lower. But when Billy mounted this too, I don't know if you guys will notice, he actually spaced out the fender here, so it gives a little bit more clearance. It's one of the cool things that you can do with the click fenders is you can space them out, give yourself a little bit more clearance. So that's pretty neat. And then you have the Ltw Splitter that I got from Castro, but it's going to need quite a bit of trimming because my air cooler actually hangs down lower than the bumper. So I'm going to need to trim some in back, and then there's these little pieces that I'm going to get from Castro to kind of fill in this area here. But a cool OEM look coming from the aggressive drift look. Obviously, I think I mentioned before too, still everything's not fitted perfectly. Some things kind of need to get moved around, wiggled down, wiggled up. So kind of ignore the gaps. Picture the car is just like one giant mock-up right now, but it's like too exciting to not just start mocking stuff up.
I know.
But I have the rear, I can start mocking up the rear diffuser, see what that's going to look like. I know before, like one of the worst looking parts of the car was the rear because it had the wide bottom and then the CSL lip and the carbon, and it looked very confused. I don't like my cars to look confused, so hopefully it will look a little bit less confused at the end of the day. All right, now this is the last bit to the puzzle right here. I think we're gonna have some assembly required with this. We have the rear diffuser. It's like a grown man Lego. Wow. Dude, you really made me cut myself. Mike. Hello.
Huh?
Michael.
What? Sorry. What?
I was trying to make a clever comment about how this is gonna be You're the Hot Boy because I have like 3 rear diffusers that are going on cars when in the past, like, I'm not usually a diffuser type of guy. I don't like diffusing situations, I like escalating them. And I guess it's You're the Diffused. Very cool design. I think I might get a little bit smaller fins because I think these are a little bit much in the middle. But I love how these MCOD diffusers look on the side because it kind of ties in with side splitters. Mind you, it's not fitted right now, it's just kind of mocked up again until we get the lift. But looking down the rear side angle, I used to hate how this car looks, but now I think it looks aggressive and not out of place.
It's just the right amount of aggressive.
Yeah, it's low, but it's not too low, and it's OEM plus race car style.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sick.
Kind of kicking myself for not having anything prepared, but I feel like I should have done some sort of big video for 3 million subscribers. It kind of just crept up around the corner. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I've been stuck before the 3 million subscriber mark for so long. And what's kind of interesting, you know, I've had the same exact growth for probably the last 3 to 5 years, which is somewhere around 800 to 1200 subscribers a day. You know, there'll be the big moments when I make a viral video where maybe I'll get some more subscribers, but to some people, they might feel like that's a defeat because they're not growing faster and faster and faster. But to me, with how many new creators are constantly stepping on the scene, even though there's so many more people watching YouTube, I feel like there's so many more people now in 2020 making fantastic content on YouTube compared to say 5 or 6 years ago when there were only a few dudes in each individual category that were really doing big things. So I'm very pumped and I'm very thankful for all of you guys, especially a lot of you that have been around since the beginning. Every time I meet people, every time I get a message, people reach out and say that they've been watching since I first got the Cream S13, or they've been watching since back in the day with my BMX videos with my roommate Robert. And it's really cool, and I just want to let you guys know that I value that way more than seeing a huge number and having a ton of new people constantly coming to the channel, because to know that you guys enjoy the content and have enjoyed following the story of all the craziness that has ensued over the past couple of years, it's rad. I'm so fortunate that I'm able to share the story with you guys, bring you along for the ride, have fun doing it, and make enjoyable content for you guys. It is, I don't want to say it's my dream job, because back when I was a kid, a job like this didn't exist. And I don't know if I'd even call it a job, but to be able to do what we do and with what's coming in 2021, I just want to remind you guys how thankful I am. And I wish I could have done some awesome looking back video that had videos, you know, since the very beginning in 2008, 2009, back on the BMX Guitar 5 channel. So yeah, if you want to go through a time warp, go to my very first channel, BMX Guitar 5. But I'm pretty sure Mike is going to be brewing up some sort of end of the year video with the best moments from 2020. I don't know exactly when that'll upload, maybe hopefully before 2021, but I've been doing this YouTube thing for over 10 years. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's gone down, but I have to say, despite all the COVID stuff, even throwing that out the window, 2020 has been a crazy year. We've done so much, so many rad projects, so many changes to the channel, to life, to driving, yet I still feel like we've just hit the tip of the iceberg. I appreciate you guys more than I can imagine. Hope you enjoyed this fun little video, just kind of, you know, going over the E36. Nothing wild, it's a weekend. I've been trying to take initiative to have a little bit more chill time on the weekends, but I still wanted to make a video and show you guys the car that I've been so excited to pick up. So I'm pumped. Nate did a fantastic job. Hopefully next week I'll get out on the lift so I can get everything mounted up permanently. And I'm thinking the next video will be our 32 things. So hopefully we'll get the intercooler piping situated, maybe get the new head on. I'm a little bit worried that the new head might have issues with interference, just because of the fact that I don't have valve reliefs in those pistons, and the cams that I have for the new head have quite a bit of lift. So we're gonna have to look into that, because I don't wanna trash a brand new setup. But you know, if that's the case, maybe we build another bottom end and then pull this whole long block out. I don't know, you guys know how things escalate. But again, thank you. I'm sorry for rambling at the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.